Hey, what's up guys? My name is Noah and in today's video I'll be going over how to buy and sell Instagram accounts safely and how to potentially make money with it. This video is inspired by Jake Tilks and Josh Ryan's videos, so if you do end up wanting to check them out, their links will be down below in the description. With that being said, if you do end up enjoying the video or learning something, please smash the like button and consider subscribing. It is totally free and it really helps out the channel. Now let's hop right into it. So let's go over the basics. The first thing that you will need is a PayPal account. PayPal is a must. It's the safest place to send and receive money online. Now when you send money, you're always going to want to send money through PayPal goods and services. You will want to make sure you screenshot all of the messages. This way, as a buyer, if the seller tries to take back their account and keep your money, you can always go back and refund the money to yourself. And these screenshots will help you win the case to help you get your money back. And as a seller, you're still going to want to make sure you screenshot all of the messages. This way, if a buyer tries to take your account and take their money back, then you can always say that, hey, no, this is actually my account and they're taking the money. I've given them the account. Here's all the screenshots, and you will also win the case. And if someone is saying they only accept Venmo, Cash App, gift cards, or even Bitcoin, that is a huge red flag that you should just completely avoid that person. It is not worth losing all of that money. Make sure you always trust your gut, and if your gut is saying don't go in this deal, then don't. I mean, it is really still not worth losing money. Another thing that you should note is that actually buying and selling Instagram accounts is going against Instagram terms of service and can actually get the account banned. It doesn't happen often, but it does still happen, so just be aware of this. As a general rule of thumb, each page costs about $10 per 1,000 followers. Now every niche is different, but that's the average. Say if you were to have a business page that has 1,000 followers and it gets about 100 to 200 likes per post, even though that may not seem too great, that's actually worth like about $20. But then if you go to a meme page and it gets 400 likes per post, that meme page is still only going to be worth $10. So as you can see, the business page is worth 2 times more than the meme page that gets like 4 times more likes. But each niche is very different, and the business niche is just way more valuable. Now when a page has 10,000 followers or more, that page is instantly worth more because it already has a very good audience, most likely, and it can actually do the swipe up story feature, which is a huge thing to be able to promote products. So just keep that in mind when looking for accounts. Now there's really no rules to determine if the account is worth buying or not, but there's a few things that you should be looking out for. The first thing that you should be looking out for is good engagement. You want to make sure that the audience is actually interested in the account and is actually backing it. You want to make sure that people still like, comment, follow, and interact with the overall account. Now when you message people to buy the account, you'll want to make sure that they send all the insights for the actual account. This way that you can check if the account is actually getting engagement or not. An account wouldn't be worth anything if it has 100,000 followers and it only gets 100 likes per post. And an account with 10,000 followers that gets 1,000 to 2,000 likes per post is totally worth it, and it means that it is a very good page. This 10,000 follower account is worth way more because it actually has a sustainable audience. And what I mean by sustainable audience is that the 100,000 follower page was most likely botted. These bots won't help you keep growing the account and will most likely have the account just stagnate and just not grow at all. And if anything, it will lose followers. These bots are just really not good for the account because Instagram will recommend the content to these bot followers, and the bot followers are bots, so they're not going to engage with the post. And when they don't actually engage and interact with the post, it will not be shown to a farther audience, and it will just leave you with a completely dead account. Another thing you should be looking out for is consistent growth on the page that you are looking to buy. You want to make sure that the page has an upward trend of followers. This will help you keep growing the account and give you much better odds of actually being able to grow and sustain all of these followers. You want to make sure it has consistent growth because this will help make sure that the account keeps growing and will give you the best chance at succeeding if you just keep posting. And if you're looking to turn around and sell it a few weeks later, this will help you keep growing the account and just help build equity in the account itself. And when you're looking to actually sell the account, it would be worth considerably more money. And you actually just want to go to socialblade.com and type in the Instagram user username. If it has random spikes of tons of followers and then it drops dead the next week or the next day, this is probably a botted account that you will want to stay away from. It doesn't always mean that it is a botted account, because it could have just gotten a promotion or something happened on the account that just caused it to grow a lot very randomly, but the odds are that you're just going to want to stick away from that account because it's just not worth losing all the money for. And you won't know if the account is botted until you actually get the account in your hands. And another thing that will help you determine if the account is botted or not is actually if they post regularly. I would make sure that the account posts at least 5 times per week, and even better, daily. This shows that they are very consistent, and it would mean that they have a less likely chance of actually having botted likes and followers. And if they are posting regularly, you should be able to tell that it is most likely not botted, because it would be very hard to bot an account every single day, especially with the likes, and keep on paying for it. Now you may be wondering where to purchase pages from. Well, you won't want to just hop on Google and just search up pages for sale. Instead, you'll want to go onto the Instagram app itself and message all of the pages you're looking at buying. You can see what they say, and most times they will say no or just not respond. And it will take a lot of time to actually be able to do this, but it is plenty worth it, because I'm sure you will always get a few that say yes. I'd personally just copy and paste the same message that says something like, "Hello, I saw this account and I absolutely love it, and I'm actually wondering if you're willing to sell it." And if they do end up saying yes, then you can come out to a price, and make sure that you always look for the engagement insights. You're gonna actually want to make sure that the account is on the upward growth and everything I just talked about. If you just want to get a page, there are a ton for sale in my Discord server. There's an entire section just of people selling Instagram theme pages. And there's actually a buyer section that you can make a list of everything that you're looking for in a page, and people can come and reach out to you and see if you're actually interested in their page. Link to my server will be in the pinned comment down below. We try to keep out all of the scammers as best as we can, but just like any other marketplace, there's always still gonna be those bad people that are unfortunately scammers. So on any purchase over $50, I would make sure that you get yourself a middleman. A middleman is basically just someone who will take the money from the buyer and take the page and the original email used to create that page and change the passwords for. And they'll just give the page to the buyer and give the money to the seller, usually taking about a 10% cut. This is very typical, and it's plenty worth it in my opinion to have a safe and secure transaction. There are many people that do this as a little bit of side income, and my good friend here, Jake Tilk on YouTube, has done this as well. And you can definitely be one of them as well. With all of that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day. Peace.
Got this one, that one, damn, it's gonna be a long night.